couple things I want to show you. Somebody wanted to see a finished product. So this is after the second coat of mud. I'm going to sand it down. But a lot of people, the key to the trick is to go like this with the knife and cut at an angle and push away. Because you could see a lot of people, they trace something and then they cut straight down on it. Like that. And if you rub your finger over this, it doesn't allow you to mud it correctly. But if you do this, you can feel how smooth it is, and it's tapered perfectly for the mud to come into it. I'm going to sand this. Okay, this is sanded, and I just want to show you a flashlight trick. If this was mounded up, you would clearly see it with the flashlight if you run across it with a flashlight like this. Or you could test it like this with a spatula to make sure it's smooth. Okay, so I'm going to put the first coat of paint on there. It's ready to go. This, after the first coat of paint, is going to flash out after it dries. So then I'm going to need another coat of paint to cover it up. So I'm going to put the first coat on now. Alright, I'm going to let that dry, and we'll come back and give it a second coat. Okay, so this is after the paint dried, and you got to really look hard. You could see it flashing out at you right here. So one more coat of this, and it's going to be good. But again, the trick to it all is when people go to cut it out, they usually push down like this. And it creates a ridge on the paper that you can't mud or sand over unless you bring it all the way out here. And then you're spending so much time trying to get the wall flat. So if you cut it at an angle like I've described, and the sharper the knife the better, it's all about the paper. This paper is so smooth right now, you can't even see the mud job that you do. So you could take a piece of this here, and you wouldn't overlap it this far. You would probably only overlap it this far. And you can actually cut this top layer of paper off. And then go at it at that same angle that I showed you. And then put that on there. And do it all over again. So no matter how big this hole is in the wall, you just cut that piece out and then overlap your tape like I described, cut back into this good drywall, and then do the special angle cut, and it'll be perfect every time.